Welcome to part 3 of the Sonic Lost World Let's Play. We're doing Zone 3 of Desert Ruins. Desert Ruins. See what they did there? So yeah, this is a desert-themed level. It's just this one thing. It's just this one level. This isn't a world of its own or anything. It's just this one level. But despite that, I actually kind of like this level. It reminds me a lot of Sweet Mountain or Sweet Mountain, whatever it was, in Sonic Colors. I like that place a lot. Um, and it's a pretty short level. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. It's all 2D, but it's pretty good. I like it. It's also like visually like it's really beautiful. One thing I haven't talked about yet, or at least praising the game. This game is it's gorgeous. The models are nice. The textures are nice. A smooth 60 frames. It's really good. But yeah, there's this section. This section a lot of people complain about because you could pretty much put the controller down because you don't have to do anything in this whole section. As soon as I hit that first cannon thing from Sonic 3, or was it 2? I think it was one of them. Yeah, this whole part right here, now you have to, there's where you start controlling again. So yeah, a lot of people make fun of that just because, oh, we're, Sega or Sonic team's all like, oh, we're trying to make a game that Sonic fans will like. I'm pretty sure Sonic fans don't like doing nothing, is what people have been saying, but whatever, I mean, I don't care. It's a pretty fun level for what it's worth. With these little truffle things, the whole idea of it is you jump on them to just keep on going forward. In order to actually jump on them and like get the height that you need, you have to be in ball form. So if you do a double jump, you won't be in a ball anymore, so you'll get hurt, as I demonstrated earlier. So yeah, watch out for that. And waffles. Evil beware, we have waffles. Yes, I did make that reference. But yeah, here's more of doing nothing, but like I said, who cares? This is pretty much the end of the level, too. This last truffle section. See, if you double jump there, you'll get hurt. That always throws me off for some reason. I don't really trust the truffle physics, even though they actually are pretty good, but I don't know, I have a hard time just doing it. That's what she said. So there's that, boom, that's it. So, pretty short level, pretty fun. I like the theme. I like the music, especially. And that's that. No more desert-themed levels, unfortunately. But, yeah, so this will be the last level, or zone, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for this world. And we'll be fighting the Zeti dude. The fat one.
One word of helpful advice: diet and exercise.
That's 3 words!
Hey! Whoa!
I think I'll have you for dessert!
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, right! Hey! I forgot the mustard! Be right back!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
So, yeah. We're gonna fight this guy for the last time. I derped on his name the last part, just because I couldn't really care, to be honest, but I had to look him up for part 2's PNG that I used for the thumbnail, and his name is Zomom. Z-O-M-O-M, I think is how you spell it. And, yeah. It's kind of stupid, but what can you do? I don't make the names. And they all start with Z, so I guess they were kind of derping on what to call him, so they're like, yo, so Mama is so fat that, hey, that's it. That's it. That's what we'll call him. But, yeah, earlier those, I forgot to explain that too. I think that happened earlier in Windy Hill, but those big numbers, there'll be 5 of them. If you collect all 5, starting from 5 and then to 1 in that order, you'll get a 1-up. So, try to do that if you're running low on 1-ups. And this level is also pretty controversial in the amongst the fans because yeah, auto-scrolling, not really what you would imagine in a Sonic game, just because you think of, oh, Sonic, gotta go faster, go, okay. But yeah, auto-scrolling. I don't really care. I'd rather not have it. Um, you know, it's hard enough to deal with it in Mario as is. I always hate auto-scrolling levels, but this one's not too hard. So, and they don't happen too often. I think this level, maybe another. I'm not sure, but meh. They're like I said, they're not too hard, and it's just like, you know, I'd rather not have them to begin with. But what can you do? Um, so yeah, and then as you saw earlier, there's the return of the drill from Sonic Colors. It works the same way as it did in Sonic Colors, and that was one of the wisps that could actually be controlled with the stick before the patch came out. So yeah, I think they wanted you to like drag your finger across the gamepad or some shit, but fuck that shit. I never did that, so I can't really give my opinions on the Wisp in that regard, but if you're just using it with the control stick, yeah, say it's simple, easy, okay. And I hate this section. If you're going too fast, that loop's gonna fuck you over. And yeah, and this can also fuck you over, because the tornado is trying to keep up with Sonic, and they expect that you're going really fast, but at the same time, the tornado is also going fast, so it's like, I've had my share of deaths in that place, and I don't know why. But, so yeah, here's this dude, our final fight with him. Well, just like Savik, you know, where there's gonna be a boss rush later, so not final, but, yeah. What you want to do here is jump before he does his last stomp, so that way you don't get stunned like I did earlier, and then just homing attack him. Like I said, if you do the charge one, you should just take one, and then he'll shit out a drill wisp, and, yeah, just follow him. If you go fast enough, you could actually, you know, keep up with him. It's kind of funny to see him do the drill. By the way, don't stand on the far left. I've actually stood there once, and I got crushed on my first playthrough because I didn't expect, you know, 3 columns of these blocks to fall. So yeah. So yeah, pretty much just do what you saw there. You want to parkour up the walls, jump over his tornado, wait for him to stop, homing attack him, and that's all she wrote. Oh, and there's his thing from the second zone in the background. I actually just noticed that.
I hone your abilities. I equip you with the most powerful mechs I can create. I even give you a giant sandwich. And you still disappoint me.
All hail the magic conch.
I'm a compassionate man.
That shell looks like trouble.
Hold on a second. Sonic! I think that thing in Eggman's hand is...
Gone! Eggman's shell is gone.
That was a mistake.
Whatever. When is it a mistake to take your toys away?
When it's the only thing keeping 6 angry Zeti from controlling my mechs, you moronic hedgehog. Strike, brothers! Make the fool pay for our abuse and enslavement. Shiver me timbers!
I hate to run away from a fight, Tails, but I don't want to see you get fried.
Not getting fried would be nice.
Orbot! Killbot! We are leaving!
Oh, man, I should have listened to you, Tails.
Oh, you think?
Why can't Tails defend for himself? I thought Tails, you know, knew how to deal with bad nicks himself. I mean, looking back in the classic days and Adventure and '06, but still, he should be able to. Whatever. Tails is useless, I guess, now, except for comedy and dialogue and fixing things. That's all he does. But yeah, I actually thought we would get a cutscene there. But yeah, welcome to the next world, Tropical Coast. I think if I caught that quickly enough. Um, Not too bad in my opinion. This is actually the last world I actually had an okay time with. After this, we're gonna be going into Frozen Factory, and that's where some of the bullshit hard parts that I didn't like at first and took me a lot of trial and error to get over started occurring. But yeah, I think this is the last pretty good world as far as difficulty goes for people who just want to have a good time. And yeah, I mean, you could obviously tell the tropical theme. It reminds me a lot of, of course, like Super Mario Sunshine and some of the water levels in Galaxy. But what can you do? There are a lot of comparisons between the Mario franchise and this game because just of all the similarities that you could find. But other than that, this place is, it's good. There are those I forget what they're called, but those orange Eggman robot things from, I think their debut was in Heroes. They're kind of annoying this game just because you either gotta kick them to kill them, or you have to do 2 homing attacks on them, which kind of sucks. So yeah, just kick them. It's easier to do. And then this thing, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to show it off, but on my other playthroughs of this level, I generally try to avoid that just because it's boring and you're going really slow, and ugh. I don't want to go slow in my Sonic game, god damn it. Oh, and then I think this is the introduction to these sections. There will be sections where there will be, I think, 5 butterflies that you need to free in order to get this like flower pod thing to shoot you into the next section. So you just gotta find the 5 throughout this area. As you see, like the 3 are right over there in that one area where the flower thing is. Oh wait, there are 4. So yeah, you just need the one that you got right away. So it's not like it's hard or anything. So that's good. Yeah, that's pretty much like all I could say about this place. Good theme, good visuals, good music, and level design that's not too bad, in my opinion. There's some more hardcore parkour, but yeah, meh. So I've officially ran out of things to talk about here. Let's see, what can I talk about? I could talk about Sonic Boom. Why not? That's what I first thought of to talk about, just because that's new and stuff. So for those of you Sonic fans who have been living under a rock, there's been a new Sonic game announced, along with a cartoon called Sonic Boom, and it is essentially a reboot-ish Ultra Universe. I mean, not Ultra, alternate. There's a different development company taking care of this. Instead of Sonic Team, it's a new developer known as the Big Red Button Entertainment or something like that. They're pretty much what I found out was they're ex-Naughty Dog developers. So they worked on like the Jak and Dexter game. So it looks promising so far for those of you who haven't seen it.
Poor Cubot. I knew him well.
Arr! Me voice chips all cattywampus. Thanks to Sonic, everything's gone cattywampus. My cacophonic conch was the only thing keeping those 6 maniacs in check.
Some sort of a natural inhibitor to their powers. Very painful.
And very rare. The Zeti have an innate ability to manipulate magnetic fields. They can make electronics, including my mechs, do interesting things. I controlled those powers with the conch until Sonic punted it away with his typical stupidity.
Well, get lost, Eggman, and let us get things under control.
I hope the Zeti eat you alive, you meddling hedgehog.
Okay, if it pleases the court, all those who think Eggman is a total bonehead raise their hands.
Well, there you go, folks. The motion is passed unanimously.
I didn't raise my hand.
Once again, Eggman proving he's the best character in this game. But yeah, Sonic Boom. It looks promising. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be. The gameplay looks interesting-ish. If you want, you know, search for the trailer. Cartoon, I could really care less. I'm not too big into religiously watching cartoons, so I highly doubt I'd watch it religiously, just catch episodes here and there. But yeah, eh. It looks okay. I honestly can't tell if what we've been given so far, but you know, at first at first I was kind of scared-ish because like, what the fuck, did Sonic Lost World seriously do that bad that they needed a reboot? But then I found out it's just an alternate universe, so Sonic Team is still making their own Sonic games of the Sonic we already know. So I'm okay with the idea. I'm curious to see how it does, but in due time, in due time. So yeah, that's obviously the end of the part. So I'll catch you guys next part where we'll do more of Tropical Coast and do all that cool tropical stuff that Mario did before Sonic was doing it, because he did it first. Because Mario did it before it was cool. Yeah. Alright, see ya.